We can't resist a juicy spoiler clip here at Metro, and when we get 3 at once, it's even better. Huge thanks to Coronation Street for spoiling us once again. It looks like another wild and dramatic week is coming, and fans of Swarla might not be too pleased as Lisa Swain starts getting dangerously close to her former wife, Becky. Just how far will this connection go? Elsewhere, Gemma Winter's sneaky scheme to expose Naomi's real personality begins, but things quickly spiral out of control. And what's happening with Theo Silverton, played by James Cartwright? He's tormenting Todd Grimshaw more ruthlessly than before. Lisa and Becky share a curry and a few drinks, and Lisa opens up about how painful losing Becky was. Their conversation turns nostalgic, and the spark between them slowly reignites. With Carla out of town, could Lisa and Becky find themselves crossing a line? Gemma provokes Naomi with sharp words until Naomi finally snaps, while Bernie starts recording the moment. When Naomi angrily lunges toward Gemma, Bernie rushes over, phone still filming, and Naomi freezes as she recognizes her. Bernie steadies herself as Naomi steps forward, ready for confrontation. Todd is taken aback by the sudden change in mood when Theo scolds him over Harry spilling a milkshake in the car. When Theo demands Todd pay for a professional cleaning, it becomes clear he enjoys having control and power over him. Poor Todd is left bewildered and hurt as Theo's manipulation cuts deeper than ever. Triple shock exit on Coronation Street as a chilling police warning emerges. Becky Swain has revealed yet another side of her darker personality, proving more and more that she's not someone to be underestimated. Recently, Becky discovered that Lisa Swain's new partner, Carla Connor, would be traveling to Ireland for a few weeks. This seemed like the perfect chance for her to slip back into the Swain family's life, especially since Lisa and Betsy had kept their distance from her since her return. Earlier in the week, viewers were given a small glimpse of the trio's interactions before Becky staged her supposed death. Betsy was busy with college coursework, and Becky and Lisa decided to lend a hand. They enjoyed themselves, but the mood shifted when Becky noticed that Betsy had shared a video of them on social media. Because the people Becky was hiding from might be tracking her, putting the clip online increased the risk of them finding her, and also endangered Lisa and Betsy. The teenager was quickly instructed to remove it, but the tense atmosphere afterward led Betsy to go out for the evening. Tonight's episode revealed that Betsy ended up being arrested. During questioning, the officer mentioned that she had refused to comply with corrupt cop Costello. Betsy denied any wrongdoing, but when the officer brought up her online posts expressing hatred for the police, she responded with a firm no comment to all questions. While Lisa waited anxiously in the station lobby for news about her daughter, Becky was having a private meeting with Costello. He warned her that the social media post had put her in danger and advised that she should go to Spain to prevent things from escalating. However, Becky wasn't willing to leave the family she's trying to reclaim all by herself. She told Costello that if he didn't help with her plan, she would report him. She instructed him to assist in convincing Lisa and Betsy to travel to Spain with her. In her mind, Carla is merely an obstacle standing in the way of her perfect family reunion. As the episode drew to a close, Becky comforted Lisa, assuring her that Betsy would soon be free and happy. Naturally, the underlying meaning pointed toward the planned move abroad, yet Becky knows she must take one step at a time before making any big leaps. As she works to rekindle Lisa's memories of their past life together, the question remains, will Becky's scheme succeed? Can she pull Lisa away from Carla and even from Weatherfield itself? Coronation Street executive producer Kate Brooks has revealed that Becky will go to dramatic lengths in her attempt to reclaim her family, with major twists expected as the storyline builds toward the Christmas climax. I'm not holding back. She's a little villainous. She's returned with a clear goal in mind, the former Emmerdale producer told Metro. She wants her family back and aims to disrupt the happy home Carla has created. We'll gradually uncover more about Becky, revealing her true personality and the lengths she's willing to go. On screen right now, we've only just scratched the surface, but she is capable of a lot. What Becky excels at is reminding Lisa of their shared history. They were together for many years and they have a child. That history, that bond, and that love is still there. There's so much more on the horizon. This is an exciting storyline. You definitely don't want to cross Becky. She's determined to reclaim her family. She's clever, cunning, and strategic. She even faked her death for 4 years. She knows how to navigate situations and manipulate outcomes. She also leverages Lisa's emotional vulnerability, offering her glimpses of the life they once had together. So yes, expect plenty of twists and turns, moments that will make you gasp, and a thrilling, suspenseful ride. It's packed with drama and it's truly captivating. Todd Grimshaw finds himself cruelly manipulated by abusive partner Theo in tonight's Coronation Street following a shocking betrayal. Returning home with a heavy hangover, Todd had spent Monday at Billy Mayhew's flat, enjoying wine and chips to celebrate the good news from the hospital that he doesn't have bowel cancer. In his drunken state, Todd failed to inform boyfriend Theo of his whereabouts, telling him over the phone that he was still at work. After an evening with friends, Theo picked up a takeaway and arrived at the funeral parlor, only to learn from George Shuttleworth that Todd wasn't there, revealing the lie. Outside, Theo observed a tipsy Todd chatting with Billy at the door of the flat. He assumed that Todd didn't want to return home and ended up spending the night on Billy's sofa. Because Theo couldn't hear their conversation, he jumped to the conclusion that Todd might be cheating on him. Deciding to take matters into his own hands, Theo went into town with his friend Pete and later invited him back to the flat. When Todd returned, he saw Pete leaving the bathroom in a dressing gown and quickly realized Theo had been unfaithful, leaving him heartbroken. That heartbreak soon turned into anger as Todd realized Theo didn't care about the betrayal. He demanded Theo leave the flat before he returned, storming out himself. Todd headed to the pub for Glenda's Mr. and Mrs. Quiz event, enjoying the distraction, but his mood soured when Theo showed up trying to talk. Ignoring Theo entirely, Todd grabbed the quiz clipboard, and moments later, Glenda called him and Billy to their turn in the game. Watching Todd excel at the quiz with his ex left Theo seething. When they returned to the flat, Theo launched into a sob story, attempting to manipulate Todd once again. He claimed he was at the pub to apologize, and in his usual controlling way, left Todd feeling guilty, erasing the anger he had felt earlier. Todd acknowledged Theo's difficult personality, and soon the pair seemed to reconnect. To Theo's delight, Todd also told Billy to keep his distance, insisting they needed space, further enabling Theo's attempts to isolate Todd from his friends. This story shows the moments when Todd relaxes with friends like Sarah, George, and Billy, said actor Gareth Pierce. Then Theo enters, and immediately Todd is back in that tense, people-pleasing mindset. It's that dreadful feeling like when you haven't done your homework and your stomach drops. Theo's fury erupts again later when Todd helps Sarah and Harry by giving them a lift, only for Harry to spill a milkshake in the back of a new car. Though Todd fears Theo's reaction, he is initially calm as long as Sarah is present, but once alone with Todd, Theo lashes out over the mess. Todd promises to get the car professionally cleaned, but accidentally scratches the paint while reversing. Todd hoped Theo might be understanding, Gareth explained. He thinks it might be okay, but once he's home, Theo's true narcissistic nature emerges, charming and calm in public, but explosive behind closed doors. Theo vents his rage at Todd in a terrifying display, making it clear that the previous hope for smooth sailing was misplaced. There's a moment where Todd thinks everything is fixed, but then we see that intense surge of anger from Theo, fully directed at Todd, Gareth added. Coronation Street airs Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. on ITV1, and episodes are also available to stream on ITVX and YouTube.